What's up, my loves? It's your girl, Hippie Chick. I'm back with a reading. I am so glad to be back on YouTube. I was waiting for my new technology to get here, and it was this whole debacle of not getting the right technology, shipping it back, reshipping. So now back on here. Good to see you guys. Happy to see you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe down below. You know what to do, and I appreciate all of you. I love you guys so much. You know, I started on YouTube and I love my YouTube family so much. I know a lot of you guys personally, and you guys are so near and dear to my heart. So anyway, I wanted to get like an extended reading, see what's up in the air. I'm gonna start doing weeklies on Wednesdays because Wednesdays are a little more free for me. So but I'm getting this vibe, let's just hop into it. I'm getting this vibe of you really bossing up here, girl boss, boy boss, like you're just in this very, it's not very, I'm not getting like overly masculine energy, but you're just very much action oriented. You're very much taking action. You're creating calm out of a chaotic situation perhaps too. Maybe this is like the calm after the storm. A lot of drama has been going on, upheaval I'm hearing, but you are really showing power and leadership, and you're like leading by example. Like you're just, what you're doing is like the prototype. Like what you're doing is exactly like how it's supposed to be done, how everyone wants to be doing it. Like there's a lot of, I was also like, earlier I was channeling before I started the reading, and I was getting like a vibe of a lot of eyes on you, a lot of people really interested in what it is that you're doing, because I was hearing like ingenuity. You have this ingenuity about you. You have this innovative mind. Like the way that you do things, whether it's design or whatever it is that you do, like whatever you do, the way you do it is so different than anyone else. And it might just be like the littlest detail that is like different, that makes you stand out from the crowd. But that is like, I'm hearing money piece. Maybe some of y'all do hair too. But that is your golden ticket. That is like why all these eyes are on you. That is why people are so drawn to you. I'm hearing entice. Like you're very magnetic and very much like attractive right now, but like not like in, I mean definitely like outerly, but it's like more in a, like you're vibrating at a level where you're attracting a lot of things to you. Like you're attracting all of your desires, all of your manifestations. Everything is just like coming to you. Like it's like moths to a flame is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, use that energy, take advantage of it for sure. Yeah, Queen of Cups, like your intuition also is very on point right now. You may have some psychic gifts that you're receiving. I just saw 303 on my clock. These may be new gifts. But you're very much like in this beautiful feminine energy. Like I said, even though you were in Emperor energy, I'm not getting this like masculine energy. I'm getting very like receptive energy. Like you're receiving your manifestations. Things are being drawn to you. Things are coming to you. You don't chase, you attract. And very intuitive. Like whatever your gut, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you call it in your life, is telling you to do that. That is what is going to lead you on this. Why am I getting Wizard of Oz, the yellow brick road? Anyway, whatever yellow brick road it is in your life, these aspirations, goals, dreams, person, house, car, whatever, all of it, your intuition, which is extremely powerful, I'm hearing, but very on point right now, is what's going to lead you there. So stick with that. And I feel like this is after a period of things not moving very quickly here. Knight of Pentacles reversed, like things kind of feeling like up in the air, like almost imbalanced. Like, is it gonna come in? Like, what's really, like, should I keep working on this? Should I not? Like, what should I do? It's coming in. The universe, I feel like, was testing, I'm hearing testing your patience, but I think there were some tests and some things behind the scenes that had to get moved around in order for you to come into this, I'm hearing season of blessings, season of abundance. Things had to get moved around behind. Like there were so many variables and aspects of what you were wanting, and the universe wanted to do it just right. So it did take a second, which could, I feel like kind of left you a little discouraged. You were still very, like, very much believing in yourself and optimistic, but you're like, is it gonna happen? Or, you know, what are we doing, right? And I feel like a lot of, I don't really get that with this card, but I'm getting, like, a lot of alone time. Three of Cups, reverse. Like, you've been keeping to yourself, staying to yourself, celebrating in silence, moving in silence, not telling people what you're working on, just showing up and showing out, and then people can see, like, show and tell, instead of just telling. And I'm just getting this vibe of maybe you have chosen to not reconcile as well with others. Maybe this can even be like family, friends, like just across the board, lovers too. But by choosing to not reconcile, it allowed you, or maybe even the universe forced you, I'm seeing 555 on my clock, the universe forced you into this position where you had to go within, had to focus on the self. And that's how you were able to up level and step into this. You're the perfect balance of masculine and feminine right now. But step into this very intuitive yet very powerful energy. It's this silent or like gentle authority I'm getting. That's the vibe. Like, yeah, things have not been moving for a while now. Chariot reverse. Like, I feel like they're about to really start taking off here. And, yeah, you're feeling discouraged. 10 of Wands. Yeah, because things have been stagnated. You felt like you were stuck in limbo. Hanged Man. But now you're like, okay, this decision can't wait anymore. Like, this has to move forward. Like, it either has to move forward or I'm doing something else. We're either going to, like, get on the right foot with this relationship, or I'm, like, gonna be by myself or go find one of the 7 billion other fish in the sea. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because this has had you very stressed out. 10 of Wands here. It had you very stressed out. Maybe overburdened. Had too much on your plate. I was hearing this song, I'll Come Back If You Just Call. I don't know who sings that, but it was like, there's this sense of, I feel like you were carrying the weight of the relationship you were doing, or if this is work-related, however it fits in your story, but don't make it fit. But you were doing all the work. You were putting in all the time, all the energy, all the effort. And so, like, you're like, then you started focusing on yourself. You're like, I don't want this reconciliation. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to whatever. Like, I just don't want to be in your energy and deal with you, period. And you made this decision. But part of you still like, but I'd come back if you just call. It's a country song. That's why I had that twang in there. But, but yeah, it's just this vibe of you want to be, I feel like because of this up-leveling that has happened, because you were forced to spend this time alone, or it wasn't necessarily like isolation, but it was like more alone than you've been for most of your life. Like, you weren't surrounded by people by any means. Yeah, Emperor again. You're bossing up. By spending this time alone, it allowed you to step into this energy, because the Emperor knows themselves. The Emperor knows what they want, when they want, how they want it, and where and why and everything. And you had to be, let's just say isolated, or be more alone to yourself to really fully step into this power, to really understand, to really get back in touch with your intuition here. And so it was all for the best, really. And I don't feel like you really minded being on your own. I feel like before, these people were stressing you out anyway. You're on the up and up now. You know what I mean? But I feel like part of you is still like, there is this sense of like attachment, just wishing things could be different, I feel like. But at a certain point, you have, or are going to soon, accept that, like, people are going to do what they're going to do. They're not going to change unless they want to. And you don't want to force people to change. If that's not what they want to do, it's not what they want to do. And, like, let's, like, everyone just be happy, whatever that means. And if it's not with me, then cool. If it is, then cool. If I'm not the right one for the job, then okay. Like, next. The universe is always working out for you. The universe is rigged in your favor. The universe is always working out for you. What is that? But it's like, even when this situation fell apart, it fell apart so you could step into Emperor energy. It fell apart, Ace of Cups reversed. It fell apart. It was, you were separated from these people. The universe, I feel like, has been doing a lot of work with you as well, separating you from certain people, getting people out of your life. Maybe even some of these people you thought, oh, they're not so bad, or oh, you know, they're not sending me evil eye. And the universe saw what they were doing. The universe knew what they were doing. The universe was like, yeah, they were, and now they're gone. Yeah, they were. We don't want them around you. The universe is very, I'm getting chills, they're very protective over you. They don't want you to have to continue dealing with people that don't have your best interest in mind. And they're like, if that means you have to be alone, be alone. Because these people, again, with like the stressing you out, I feel like a lot of like mental manipulation here, mind games, Four of Swords reversed, like it was just, you weren't able to really feel like you were in your own energy around these people. I just saw 11:01 on my clock. You weren't able to really, I just feel like you weren't able to be yourself, and if you were yourself, it wasn't accepted. And it was really hard to feel rested. I'm getting very like energy vampires vibe. Like you, like no matter how little or how much you slept at night, you still never felt rested. You still were like, I could go back to sleep for 12 more hours. Like, and it's because your energy was being siphoned. It was being drained by these people that you didn't know were evil eyeing you, essentially. And this can be like whoever, like I said, family, friends, relationship partner. It's often the people closest to us. So, so you're done playing the waiting game. Three of Wands. Threes are really significant in this reading. I always associate threes with creation, so beautiful energy to be in. But yeah, I just feel like you're done waiting. You've done a lot of waiting with the Knight of Pentacles, Hanged Man, like the Chariot, all these reversed. Like you're done waiting. This decision can no longer wait. You want to move forward. You want to move on. You want to move up. Like you're destined for a lot more than what it is that you're doing right now, or what or what it is that you have been doing, and you're well aware of that, and you are just picking up the pieces and moving forward, like whatever that means. If it's just whatever I can fit into a backpack and moving forward, then that's what we're doing, period. Like period. Yeah, because these people, they're very, I'm getting like very jealous vibes, but very, well, of course with the evil eye, but very, like you make them more insecure, or you bring out their insecurities. I don't like to say people make people anything. We all have a choice. There's always a choice. But these people get very insecure around you because you are so powerful, because you are so intuitive, because they can't lie to you, because they can't get away with what they can get away with other people, and you call it out every time, or maybe you don't call it out and you don't have to. Your power speaks for itself, and it has these people in Empress reverse energy where they're just, and these people, I feel like too, maybe feel like you're so creative, you're so talented, you're so this or that, or you whatever it forces them into this comparison mindset, which is the thief of joy. And again, and here you are again, it forces them, because your power makes people, brings out the insecurities in others. Your power, you're very powerful, very powerful. And a lot of people can't handle it, and the universe, I think for a while you were just like, well, you know, it's, and the Emperor comes out. Here you are, the universe is like, we're keeping these people away from you. The Emperor does not play with peasants. The Emperor is not surrounded by a bunch of people, where they can be surrounded by a bunch of people that don't have the best in mind, but you are, I feel like you're being placed into a power position where these people aren't going to be able to touch you anymore. They're not going to be able to touch you anymore. Five of Cups. And there will be some kind of like, I'm hearing like a day of reckoning. Wow. Where they will come to an understanding. I feel like this will be on their own. You may never even know or hear of this, but they will come to an understanding of why this separation had to occur and why they're going through a streak of bad luck here, receiving bad karma for what they're receiving back what they tried to put onto you, or tried to do, slow you down, cause delays, be a distraction, whatever it was, keeping you from your yellow brick road, your divine path, your life purpose, whether that's a person, a place, whatever your purpose is, all of these things even. Yeah, the universe isn't putting, the universe is putting their foot down. Like, I was just getting that so heavily before I started this reading. They're, like, the wheel is turning now, and it's not going to be fun for these people, these Empress reverse people. You guys are opposites. It's like a divine chosen one, karmic. Divine chosen one, karmic. Like, at some point, this was going to separate. It had to. It had to. These lessons had to be learned. And here you are again, bossing up, King of Wands energy. You're in very action-oriented, very creative energy right now. Please use this to your advantage. Yeah, these people, they had, I heard petty, such little offers. They might be feeling petty too. These little offers that, or just very lackadaisical, or took too long to bring anything to the table, to where, like I said, the universe did force you to be on your own and be alone and separate you from these people and not allow you to offer your cup. I feel like even if you wanted to, the universe made it so that you could not. So that you, like, or made it more and more difficult to continue dealing with any of these people. Yeah, made it more and more difficult to deal with any of these people. Nine of Swords. Anytime you dealt with them, cause so much stress, anxiety, tension, worry, all the worst things, lack of clarity, lack of truth, to the point where it was too much to even deal with these people. And so you went alone and bossed up. You went alone, bossed up, because these people weren't your wish fulfillment anyway. I think you thought that at one point, but the universe was like, no, you learned your lesson, and you learned it, and now we're done. I gotta pick this card up. Yeah, and now we're done, and now you are going to be put on display, I'm hearing. These people are going to see you rocking the world. Like, Nine of Pentacles here, you are so lucky, you are so abundant, you are so, I heard fertile, but it's like you're, like, all the seeds that you plant come to fruition. And that's like with work or whatever it is that you do, like, everything that you start comes to makes a beautiful blossom that no one's ever seen before, and people are taken aback. Like, you're in very beautiful energy, and this is solo energy. Nine of Pentacles is solo. This is by yourself. You created this. You created this by yourself. You. And you will be reaping the rewards for this. As these people are getting the wheel turning, and getting these streaks of bad luck and whatever the universe is going to dish out to them, it's not going to be great. That's for sure. You're getting success and recognition. Three of Pentacles. And this deck specifically means success and recognition. You are getting recognized. And even if this is not work related, or if it's like you're getting recognized for having integrity, for your amazing character, you're getting recognized. Like, you're having success as well. Like, yeah. These were definitely soulmates. I'm getting soulmates from past life. I feel like they kept you you felt very blinded, like you didn't know what to do. You felt very trapped too, but you have broken free, Devil reversed. You have broken free of this. But for a while you were blinded. You were in this state of like confusion and illusion, what to do, but you know what to do now. You're in Emperor energy. How many times did that card come up before it actually then came out? Like 5 times. So that's a very big message. You were separated for a reason, but all for the best. All for the best. Yeah, you were very trapped here too, mentally. I feel like very mentally stuck. 8 of Swords here. But this is all over. I just saw 911 on my clock. Yeah, you were trapped. Felt very trapped. Felt very blocked. I feel like very blocked, like a lot of delays going on here. Interference. But the whole time you knew. And again, with the psychic gifts, maybe, and that may be some of your good karma that's coming to you, receiving more psychic gifts, but you are in High Priestess energy as well, so definitely follow your intuition. It's pretty much screaming at you, so you can't miss it with these cards that are coming out. Let's get an advice card, but this is a beautiful reading. I'm super happy. I'm glad I'm gonna be, I was like, I have to pick a day for YouTube now that I'm on like a good schedule. Yeah, whatever it is that you're working on, don't worry about whoever is side-eyeing you. Like, this is a very passionate project, or it could be a person too, but it's something you're very passionate about, and you're going to go very far. And you're going to go very far because you stick out like a sore thumb with your wit, your talent, the way, your mentality about the way that you do what it is that you do. And even if that's just being you and your character alone, that's what it is. Thank you guys so much. I missed you guys. I will be seeing you soon. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you enjoyed this reading, subscribe to my channel, Hippie Chick. I am on TikTok, Hippie Chick Apothecary, and I just started a new Instagram, hippie.chick.apothecary. The one got hacked. I hope you were not in that debacle. Anyway, I love you guys so much. You guys have my whole heart. And stay blessed out there, and I will see you soon. Bye.